I was inspired by Kehlani's song Folded, and I was thinking, how do I overcome my fear and feeling like I'm making crap music is by trying to learn from other creators who make really great sounds and great music. Why I like this music is because there's a lot of violin, it starts with emotionality, something that I've been feeling, and I feel like that just hits the right tone for me. So we're gonna try to create something similar but still in our own way. If you want to support an independent artist like me, then you can hit the subscribe button and the like and leave me a comment what this song we made reminds you of. I'm so genuinely grateful you guys joining my group and really wanting to chat with each other. I really want to create a space that was in my mind. I want to create a space where we can honestly say what we're struggling with. I feel like it's more about promo, but what goes behind it is also when it comes to an artist that, oh, what must I do? Sometimes we need a little encouragement to do something, and I feel like that's why I wanted to create this group. So if you want to support other artists, if you feel like you have the authority about that, or if you feel like you just want to make new friends and you want to share your art, you want to support other artists, then you can join my group, Vicky's Art Collective. Check the link below. Let's get into this challenging stuff we're gonna make today. First of all, why did I actually want to create something like that? Because I really liked the beat. It was like soft, like deep, the beat. And then there was like really nice, like layered violins. And I feel like that was so mwah, And then there was just like simple message, like pretty much get out of my life, kind of like a sassy boss girl movement. So I really like that vibe. So that's what we're gonna make something different. I'm just gonna focus on a few key elements what I liked. So these were the two things I think we'll try out first. So I'm gonna keep like the same ppm. We're just gonna have a different chords and we're gonna play something different, whatever comes out of me. So it's 136 ppm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with a beat, but I'm gonna just listen it a little bit multiple times and then I'll show you what we built. So what I can hear is there's like a sub bass and then there is a clack. So it's like you can call it I don't even know. You can call it some cha-cha or whatever, but I don't even know how to call that. It's something like cha, So we're gonna try to find something like that, and then a sub bass that's gonna play according to the drum. So I don't know. I don't freaking know. Let's start with the kick. So the kick is like sounding like cha cha. Okay. We're gonna look from one shots. This is electronic. Let's see. I think it's more of like R&B type of thing. So let's see. Maybe there is some other trap. Maybe it's like a trap. Actually, really close one is this trap kick. Let's go with the trap kick. I'm gonna try that. So pretty much there is like boom, boom, clap, boom, 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 clap, clap, boom, something like that. Ooh, I really like the snaps. You know what? We're just gonna make it as we vision it, like, because I don't want to like cope it, but I want to make something that's unique. Okay, we're gonna go with this snap for now, and I'm gonna try to figure out how the pattern will go. Okay, it's something like dun 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 dun. It's like cutting in earlier, like the next beat sign. I don't know how it's gonna go, but let's try to see what we can do. Hey, I think I'm getting it. Okay, let's see what else. I have a feeling we need to use something different. So that's the pattern I'm seeing. Really cool. I'm really bad at drums, so it's really cool to try something beautiful, like cool, you know what I mean? That was I think, down, dun, dun. Maybe it's like a rim. I really like the rim and whatever that is, what I put here, the snap. The snap and a rim together makes it like wider, so we're just gonna use it. So these are just one shots like my boyfriend has bought and his friends, and we're just kind of like I'm just gonna try to use those. What we did is I just added like a kick and I looked for similar sounds, but they're a little bit different, but I tried to still nail like the hit. That's how I start. Dun, ch, du, 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 ch. So it's really hard to sometimes nail it. If you're not like me, you know how to even count. Like just try to like listen it and then perfect it and then just do it like that. And that's how I would do sometimes something. So yeah, that's what we did. And then I just added a snap here and then a rim. So we don't really have a, like the snare, but these already act as a snare. And sometimes you don't need to use the snare. So that's something I learned also when we did the drill bit, right? Because I was like, wait, you don't use actually that thing, you use something else. And that was like interesting to me because I was like, oh, I thought it's always like this, but it's not actually like that. Sometimes we think they're borders, but they're not. So I encourage you to test around. I mean, put different sounds together. I think it will be really fun. It's really fun challenge. I can hear like the hi-hat is not everywhere, so we can just add it to some places. Let's just first like stack it up. Maybe not that, maybe this one. I'm gonna take it off everywhere that is already R, something. Here example, here is something here. That just sounds about right for me. I kind of like the edginess. Maybe later we can just pull it a little bit down, like the snap and the rim shot we put there. I think rim is really nice. I really like it. It's like a cha cha. It's like a roomy hit. So pretty much it moves around, which means I need to kind of figure out what chords I want. They really have some piano that's like really aesthetically in the background, really silent mode or something. Then I can hear a really lead loud guitar that's kind of like similar to playing what she's kind of singing, but not really. You understand what I mean? Just gonna take my MIDI out and then we will do some chords and then we can make a sub bass because I can't make a sub bass if I don't know what chords I'm feeling. You understand? Because then I can maybe build up a little movement also to the sub bass so it makes like some cool sounds too. So let's go. So let's choose ourselves a piano. Oh my god, you didn't hear anything. I literally talked the whole way. Oh, I hate it when it happens to me. So this is the kick we made. It's pretty similar, you can say, but like it's not really similar because I really changed few sounds. I added rim shot and there's a, there's a rim shot and a snap. And snap makes it wider, so that's what I wanted. So that's our specialty. We want to add something special. We don't want to like mimic everything. So let's just look for some synth. I'm gonna go with labs. It's like really nice. Actually, there's also this other synth I had liked, but let's see for that now. We want to add this piano as a background. We're gonna have a lead that's gonna lead it, and then we're gonna have violin. Okay, so I'm thinking to go A, E, F, C. If that makes sense. So let's make it Ambutbita. Good. So we're gonna put on our magnet on step. We're gonna, play it in a pattern. We're gonna drag it at the beginning. Then what we do is audio. No, notes is automation. If you're doing wrong, then you put Critical Z. We're back. Okay, let's go again. Look, we did it. Okay, now we're gonna make it fuller. I always play like that because it's a really small piano, It's only like, what, 1 octave? Okay, it's like 1 and then 2 almost. Like there's no note there after that. So we're just gonna play it full. I'm gonna make it full the chord. So it's gonna be this, maybe, and this. So what we can also add, like it said, is some bass, sub bass, blah blah. What we'll do is just go to flex bass. Let's try that out. This is too electronical for my taste. For my taste. There's actually mobile tune 808s, huh? Literally, it's starting to remind me the Shrek song. I'm not even doing that. I'm like, where's my Shrek? You know, when it starts the I don't know even how it goes. You know the Shrek song, you know, when she's like when she's going with the Lord Farquhar, the Fiona, and then the sad song da 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 something like that. So I don't, I don't even know, but then the sad song starts. You know, maybe they have the similar chords. You know, we're just gonna go with that. Doesn't matter. You know, sometimes when you feel like, oh, maybe I'm making too similar to something, you're not actually. It's just few notes or the turns that kind of make it similar. I understand if you literally copy something and you go and look at okay, copy paste, but you're doing it in your mind and trying to see like, oh, I like this sound more. That's how you experiment. You find something for yourself. Okay, let's go Shrek. Let's go Shreks. I'm Shrek 2 now. Bum. If it's too creepy, we can later take it off. Let's just play it as automation. And the one stops turning now. Something like that. Da da da, That's a Shrek. Okay, we're not doing a Shrek song. I'm thinking there's also pauses, so maybe we can make it a little shorter, something like that. Okay, we can go with that. And let's just clean it up real quickly. We're gonna put it on 6th mix track. Then we're going to master track, sorry. I was a mix track. I mean, it's mixer, so it's fine. So we're gonna go, it's on 6, so we're gonna rename it, or my keyboard is here now, wait. We're gonna name it, oh my god, I can't even move it here. Name it as bass, or I don't know, sub bass. I mean, this is like a bass, I'm gonna add sub bass. Separate it right away so it doesn't peek into other sounds in our lives. So we're just gonna put low pass, right? And I'm gonna drag it out with. Wait. So I'm gonna layer another keys on it. So this is K, B, D, deviation keys, F, G. What a long name. So I took morphine out and we're gonna add a little electronical element. It's also soft, but it adds a little bit depth to the synth. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna try out now. So we played the extra piano. Let's add just one note and then we're gonna play my guitar. Let's go! Let's just make it 2 patterns so I have time to catch up, you can say. So I can record it after the first take, and that's what we'll do. Let's just add a third guitar riff. Before we will go to loco, I would say before I start to play violin or something, I don't know how it's gonna go. We're going to split the pattern. Let's drag our recording down for now. But now we're gonna split by channel. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna add a snap here, hi-hat, rim, synth clean, and labs. This goes here, and this goes here. Yep. Okay, so this is the Okay, this is everything together. Let's start with something soft, like let's just say we're gonna add with synth and no drums. We start with that, and then we're gonna drag those in here. Maybe something like that. So I'm going to just extend it for now. Okay, something like that. Maybe I need to make another pattern for kick. Oh my god, what? What did I click? So let's say this is our beginning, so it starts something like. I have a feeling I wanna extend it, so let's just drag everything a little further. Let's extend it a little, add labs here, morphine here, and from here it's like nothing. So let's just add a violin, which is like a crucial element that I really liked, why I wanted to try it in the first place. Oh my god, you can see the light there. Now you can. Okay, in Flex they have this synth stuff. The synth stuff. You know, the string stuff. So let's try that instead. Okay, let's just play it for a pattern. Okay, let's try to play that. Something like, I'm thinking something like, wait. Okay, let's make automation clip and see what we can do. Now we are in this situation where we have this so as rough sketch, rough structure built up. I mean, it's not the same as the song. Like I said, we just pulled some inspiration. I decided to not play violins, so we're just gonna try to sing something. And I think we're gonna play today with autotune, which I never do use, so let's see what it's gonna be. Or I'm just gonna try to sing something and figure out what we can do. So let's go. Let's do some rough ideas. I'm gonna put some note stuff out. What this song could be. I don't wanna. I had another idea what I wanted to write today, but I mean, yeah, I'm really different. It's not really my style, you can say. Everybody takes it, and then things don't go well with the people who don't care. Every day I think the same. Every day and I do it every day. I know. Every day and I do it every day when I'm head on my game. No, I know. Okay, we want some song with a good mantra. And I fight there. So I'm gonna try to sing like a Barbie. And I fight fair. Let's just record the middle part and then we're gonna figure out what we'll do there. I need to sing full vocal. What am I doing? It's more of like, I know. Let's just add extra vocals. Game, I know. Step back and you see where you started. While back I felt so lonely, but right now there's nothing left of it at all. Right back I felt so lonely. Some changes made me change now. It kind of reminds me the same chorus on this other song. I think this all this time I just wanted to love like well deserve. Okay, let me just listen, fix some stuff, and let's go play with autotune. I think it's time to a little bit play with vocals, so let's go to Asia so you can hear me. I added 2 main vocals here, so let's just listen, solo them a little bit. Step back and you see where you started, and you may think you're you've seen much more than you know. We're gonna add EQ. While back I felt so lonely, some changes gave me more than. Now I'm manifesting life that I deserve. What we're doing is just cutting the low end and adding a little brightness. Then I'm gonna add a compressor because I don't want to do the compressor on a video. Usually I'll have notes and I'll look at my phone, but my phone is filming me now. So let's just put like, I don't know. I find fair, and I know that one day I'm on my way. Okay, that's pretty crispy. So let's add fresh air because that also makes it a little more crispier. Shiny. Too much. Step back and you see where you started, and you may think you're. So I'm just cutting few breathing spots. Now, look around, you've seen much more than you know. Hi now, look around, you've seen much more. Hi now, look around, you've seen much more than you know. Let's just add a reverb here. Why not? We're not gonna separate now. We're gonna put everything in one. So let's go for something. I think we're gonna go just. We can try that. I want to hear that. Why not? And you may think you're behind now. Look around, you've seen much. Alright, autotune artist. Let's try this autotune. Oh my god, I hate autotune. I don't like autotune at all. So I think the key is A. Let's try that. A. And I know that one day I'm on my way. So for fun, we tried autotune. So this is without. Wait, it's just vocal and piano now. Step back and you see where you started, and you may think you're behind now. Look around, you've seen much more than you know. Let's try with this weirdo. You where you started, and you may step back and you see where you started, and you may think you're behind now. Look around, you've seen much more than you know. The issue is I don't really like the violins, and I don't like the guitar made. Sometimes it's like that. You make like a stack of stuff and you don't like them at all. So I just kept it as it is with synths and the sub bass and then vocals. And I didn't add many vocals, but the guitar I didn't like. So yeah, that's what we got now. And I'm just gonna share you what we made today and let me know if I should finish the song. I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely different than I usually make, but I mean, it's fine. It's fun. The whole purpose is to learn and to see what else I can make. Fun mix, you could say. Step back and you see where you started, and you may think you're behind now. Look around, you've seen much more than you know. While back I felt so lonely, some changes came like the middle part, and I fight fair. And then it goes to like, I know that I'm on my way. It kind of hits the right tone for me. But yeah, I think it was an exciting project. It's not definitely the same as this song, and that wasn't the purpose. The purpose was to learn to use elements to try out, and I ended up not using these weird violins I made. Definitely, this song I could build again the violins, maybe play myself, and try to play maybe some other lead guitar on it that's gonna correlate with the singer, maybe. Yeah, otherwise I think it's a really fun project. So if you also want to see my last project where I was trying to actually make something I wrote with my guitar, this is actually an album song. It's like a second song in my album. You can watch that. It was quite fun and kind of annoying to start the song 1,000 times, but that's okay. Sometimes we gotta do that, we gotta bring our song a new life to it. We wanna breathe into some new fresh air. That's it. Until next Monday, I see you all. Bye.